Did you know there are thousands of two pencil combinations in one box of Prismacolor? Add in another pencil and the combination reaches into the millions. No wonder new artists and even ones with experience feel overwhelmed and fall back on the same old combinations they feel comfortable with. To make matters worse, using the wrong pencil can result in an ugly mud color that can ruin your picture very quickly. Now is the time to alleviate the anxiety of not knowing what pencil to use, or even worse, not taking advantage of thousands of options Prismacolor gives you to create just the right hue. Come join me in my art studio and begin a new series using the CMW Color Blending Workbook, a color system that utilizes color pods. You can now safely choose colors without the worry that your pictures will be ruined. So let's switch over to my art studio and we'll start looking at what this is all about. I have something really exciting to show to you today. This is called the CMW Blending System, and it is guaranteed to teach all of you to be artists. What you see in front of you are color pods. Now, what are they? These are blending pods that are going to bring to you the best no mud blending that there is. And I just want you to follow along with me, and because this is how I'm going to be presenting things to you in the future. We're about to embark on a year-long project. It's not going to be every video. It's going to be maybe twice a week. And in between the twice a week, I will be bringing you the usual demonstrations, answering questions. Nothing is going to change. I'm adding this to the weekly schedule of things that I present to you. Now, we've been talking a lot about color blending, and I think I've come up with a way that you guys will just not make mud anymore and get over the fear of using different pencils. When I sat down and did the math, there is over 22,000 two pencil combinations that you can make from the Prismacolor set. That's amazing. No wonder why you guys are confused. If it doesn't come naturally to you, I would be in a panic also. If you add in a third pencil, you have in the millions. And that's a lot of choices, too many for my brain. So let's begin at the beginning and take a look at what I'm going to present to you so that you guys know what we're going to be doing for the next year. These are color pods. There is a pod for every color in the Prismacolor 150 set. On the top, you have a pencil. Now, this sheet just happens to be for the Dahlia Purple, the 1009. So this is written on the top of the first paper. Each one of these coloring pods matches the Dahlia Purple. So here I have Dahlia Purple and Putty Beige, Dahlia Purple, Light Umber, Chocolate, Burnt Ochre, Sienna Brown, and so on. What I'm going to do from now on is I'm going to bring you the best of the best. These sheets come in a PDF. No, you are not meant to print out 462 pages. That's just the file. I think it comes to 4 megabytes. So it's not that big, but it's got a lot in it. And the first thing that you do when you get your sheet is not panic, because I'm going to do most of the work for you. You don't have to print out every sheet. Say we're working with Dahlia Purple. I will tell you, print out page 170, and it's clearly marked at the top. So all you have to do is put in the page number, and you get that exact page. So if you were working with Dahlia Purple, you put in page 170, and I think it's 170, 71, and 72. It's clearly marked on the table of contents. You just look it up, and there it is. You print it out, you get these sheets. Now you go through my video with me, and it's a teaching tutorial. I'm going to talk about the different colors on the page and how they blend. Every color blends differently. There will be colors on this page that do not work. I will show you that because I'm the one who's going to be filling all these out. You can then mark off on your sheet, this doesn't work. This works. This doesn't work. This works. And you have your sheet marked, all for this color. Now, why bother if it doesn't work and you're seeing it doesn't work? Don't bother swatching it. But here you have all the colors that do work. And I'm going to give you my best pencil blends, things that I know will work through both scientifically, through the color wheel, and you will be able to see. Now, you might like this. That's good. That's another one you can do. When the sheet is filled out, it will look like this. Okay? This one is completely done. You may only have 20 of these that you might want to swatch and see if you want to do them. Or you may want to do the whole entire thing like I'm going to do. So going back to the empty sheet, Dahlia Purple would go on the outer ring. That's marking the color that is on the top. So you fill this in. I'm doing it fast, but you fill that in all nice. The second color would be this color, and you put that directly in the middle. At the top, you swatch. The same as this. Now the color that you're going to blend, now I don't particularly like these two colors blended together, but it's the pencils that I'm picking up. And of course it's not really French gray. And I would do a neat color blend for that. I know that this color blend works well. I put it in my binder. You fill out the ones that you like. You put it in a binder. Now when you need color swatches, you don't know what to use, you have an easy checkoff sheet. You don't want to color them in at all, but you just want to check them off. You could do that too. You can make as many copies of this as you like. It's your PDF. But not everything is 2 colors. There's sometimes 3 colors. Say I give a suggestion. Dahlia Purple with I think this is Poppy Red. Really looks good mixed with white. The blending is the B. You write white. You color the middle thing white because that's going to be your third color. And that's the third color you put in for your blend. So this works with both 2 and 3. But what if you only want 2 on these sheets? Well, I took care of that too. In the PDF, I have a blank sheet for you. You can make all the 3 color blends that you want. You can make as many copies of this as you want, and you can keep on going. Build your collection up in a very easy to see manner. Go to your pages. You have plenty to choose from, and you know every single one of those works. Why? Because I'm going to tell you they do. And through time and the videos, you're going to learn why things work and why things don't work. I have thousands of tips for you when it comes to this, and that's what you'll receive every week here on YouTube. Now, in addition to this, we're not done because I got the best yet coming. I gave you a swatching sheet. Now, this isn't just any old swatching sheet. I designed it so that you can do a dark to light blend with white. Okay, and it does make a difference. I'm going to give you an example here. Look at indigo blue. Indigo blue is a very dark blue, but when you add white, the color completely changes. So here you have the darkest to the lightest and what it will look like once it's blended. So you could pick whatever pressure you want in there, where it would be a heavy pressure, a medium, and a light pressure, and use that color. I mean, I love this. This is parrot green. What a difference between the full saturation and the white. Another thing that you can do with these sheets is you could put a tone on it, so you really know what it's going to look like. I didn't put a tone on these pictures. Tint is white, tone is gray. You can put a tone at the other end. so you could see what it looks like with a shadow. And never be worried about shadowing your colors, because it does make a difference on what color you pick for your shadow. Some colors do not blend well with other colors, and I'm going to review it all with you. Easy, check it off, fill it in if you want. If not, you still have the list. So that's this page. We got more. As I said, the best is yet to come. I've given you a shopping list. Okay? The last page of the book, print this off when you run out of a color or you need to have a color. You have a handy-dandy check-off list. I know that's what I needed. That's why I included, because I'm forever forgetting which color I need when I get to the store. I have a nice little list of what I need, and I just check it off. This is my favorite thing in this whole book. The YouTube color along. Watch this. The color along. The channel. My channel. Somebody else's channel. Anybody's channel. Chris Chang's channel. Somebody is always doing a color along. Sammy's channel. The object they are coloring, from the channel, from the exact video, and the object. The first pencil they pick up, violet. There's a space for a blend if they used violet and yellow together. Then they used a different color. Then they used a different. This follows it along until the object is finished. Now you go back, you go, oh, there's the tree. Started with sienna, went to burnt ochre. And it went on and on and on and on and on. Second object on the page. The same thing. You have as many of these sheets as it takes. No more scraps of paper, jotting things down. You can do this real quick, copy it over neatly, and call it a day. Another way of doing this. You're watching a video. You need your pencil list. In that video, they used yellow orange, cadmium orange, scarlet lake, black grape, black cherry. Pick out your pencils. Lightning quick. You know the exact pencils you are going to need for that video. So this is not only a shopping list, but a color along checkoff sheet. And that is my color blending system. The pods, the checkoff sheets, the color along. This is good for all YouTube channels. And I think I have just organized everybody's coloring experience on YouTube. Where can you get it? I will leave the link in the description. If you have any questions for me, please feel free to ask. We're going to be starting as soon as tomorrow on your first coloring blend video. Now, if you don't want to get the system, is my way of presenting going to be good? Yes, because you can write everything down. It's going to be very organized. You don't need this. This is just going to make your life very easy. These coloring blend tutorials are going to come to you like once or twice a week. We're going to go through every pencil. Probably the day following, I will use those pencil blends that we talked about that really work in a demonstration. We're not going to stop with the demos. We're not going to stop the requests. I will still do everything. We will still be answering your question. Nothing changes. It just gets better. So I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.